If you're over 60, here's something you might not expect. Not every glass of milk is good for your bones. In fact, some of the most common types of milk can quietly make them weaker, leaving you more at risk of falls, fractures, and even losing your independence. For decades, we've been told that milk equals strong bones, but new research shows that's not always true. Certain milks are loaded with additives, excess sugar, or the wrong balance of fat and protein, and instead of protecting your bones, they can slowly chip away at your strength. Imagine starting your day with a glass of milk, believing you're making a healthy choice, when in reality, you may be sipping on something that works against you. The good news is, there are better options. Some types of milk can actually boost bone density, reduce inflammation, and help keep you steady and mobile well into your later years. And they're simple, everyday choices, not expensive supplements or complicated diets. In this video, we'll uncover the 4 worst milks for your bones after 60 and then reveal the 4 best ones you should drink daily to protect your strength and independence. And stay with me until the end, because I'll also share a simple action plan to help you pick the right milk for your body even if you have lactose intolerance or are worried about osteoporosis. One of the worst milks might even surprise you because it's sitting in almost every fridge. For years, we've been told, drink your milk for strong bones. But here's the truth. Not all milk is created equal. Some kinds can quietly rob your bones of strength instead of protecting them. Let's walk through the 4 worst milks for bone health after 60 and why they may be doing you more harm than good. Worst milk 1. Flavored milk chocolate. Strawberry. Vanilla. At first, flavored milk looks innocent. It's just regular milk with a little extra taste, right? The problem is the sugar content. A single cup of chocolate milk can pack over 20 grams of sugar. For older adults, this extra sugar spikes blood sugar, feeds inflammation, and may speed up calcium loss from bones. Instead of strengthening, it actually weakens. What's worse, people often treat flavored milk like a health drink when in fact it behaves more like a dessert. Worst milk 2. Sweetened plant milks almond. Oat. Rice with added sugar. Plant milks can be a great option if unsweetened, but many supermarket brands sneak in sugar, syrups, or flavorings. Sweetened almond or oat milk may taste pleasant, but again, the sugar leads to inflammation and bone breakdown. And rice milk is especially tricky. It's naturally high in carbs and often lacks enough protein and calcium. If you're drinking it daily, thinking it's healthy, you may actually be starving your bones of key nutrients. Worst milk 3. Whole-fat conventional cow's milk. Now, here's one that might surprise you. Whole milk from cows is rich and creamy, but the high saturated fat can be a problem. Studies suggest that too much saturated fat interferes with calcium absorption, meaning your bones don't get the mineral support they need. And because it's calorie-dense, it may also contribute to weight gain, which stresses joints already dealing with aging. Not to mention, many conventional cow's milk brands contain traces of hormones or antibiotics, which some experts worry may affect long-term bone health. Worst milk 4. Evaporated or condensed milk. Canned. This type of milk is often used in coffee, desserts, or cooking, but it's a bone health nightmare. Condensed milk is not only concentrated in sugar but also heavily processed. Evaporated milk is stripped of many natural nutrients during processing and often ends up as just fat and sugar with very little bone-supportive value. Regular use adds empty calories without helping your bones stay strong. Why these harm bones? So why are these 4 milks bad news for bones? The common threads are too much sugar, too much saturated fat, and too little real calcium or protein. Over time, these weaken bone density, fuel inflammation, and may even increase fracture risk. The scary part is that many people drink them daily, believing they're making a healthy choice. But here's the empowering part. Avoiding these does not mean giving up milk altogether. In fact, There are better, safer options that actively strengthen your bones, and in just a moment, we'll reveal the 4 best ones you can drink daily to protect your independence and mobility. Now that we've looked at the worst choices, let's focus on the positive, because here's the good news. There are milks that don't just avoid harming your bones. They actively support stronger bones, better mobility, and more independence as you age. Let's go through the 4 best milks to drink daily after 60. Best milk 1. Fortified cow's milk, low fat or skim. Traditional cow's milk isn't all bad if you pick the right kind. Low fat or skim cow's milk, especially when fortified with vitamin D, provides a powerful package of nutrients: calcium, protein, and vitamin D. Calcium and vitamin D are the cornerstone nutrients for bone strength, while protein helps maintain muscle mass that supports your bones. Unlike whole milk, the lower fat versions reduce saturated fat, making it friendlier for your heart while still protecting your skeleton. Just 1 glass can deliver about 300 milligrams of calcium, roughly a quarter of your daily needs. Best milk 2. Unsweetened soy milk fortified. If you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, soy milk is the closest match to cow's milk in terms of protein content. A cup of soy milk provides about 7 grams of protein, plus calcium and vitamin D if it's fortified. That protein is key because bones aren't just calcium. They're living tissue supported by protein structures. Soy also contains isoflavones, natural plant compounds that may help slow bone loss, especially in postmenopausal women. For many people over 60, unsweetened fortified soy milk is one of the smartest daily choices. Best milk 3. Fortified almond or oat milk, unsweetened. Almond milk and oat milk on their own don't contain much natural protein or calcium, but when you choose the unsweetened, fortified versions, they become a great option for bone health. These milks are often enriched with calcium and vitamin D, making them useful alternatives for people who can't tolerate dairy. Oat milk in particular contains beta-glucan special fibers that support heart health, which is important since bone and heart health are closely linked. In older adults, almond milk, while low in protein, is light, refreshing, and often fortified to deliver the bone benefits you need. Just make sure it says fortified on the carton and avoid added sugar. Best milk 4. Goat's milk or fortified goat's milk products. Here's one that surprises many people. Goat's milk. It's naturally rich in calcium and has a slightly different protein structure, which makes it easier to digest for some people compared to cow's milk. Goat's milk also contains more medium-chain fatty acids, which your body absorbs and uses quickly, providing steady energy. Studies suggest it may improve the absorption of minerals like iron, magnesium, and calcium, all vital for bone density. If cow's milk upsets your stomach, goat's milk could be a gentler, bone-strengthening alternative. Why these milks work? What makes these 4 options the best? They share 3 things your bones absolutely need. Calcium, the raw material for bone strength. Vitamin D, the key that helps your body unlock and use calcium. Protein, the scaffolding that keeps bones dense and muscles strong. Choosing fortified, unsweetened varieties ensures you get the benefits without excess sugar or unhealthy fats. And by mixing them into your routine, say a glass at breakfast, a splash in your coffee, or blend it into a smoothie, you can easily meet your daily needs, putting it in daily life. Imagine starting your day with a fortified soy latte, using unsweetened almond milk for your oatmeal, and enjoying a small glass of low-fat cow's milk with dinner. That combination alone could provide over half of your daily calcium, steady protein, and the vitamin D your bones crave. These aren't exotic or expensive, just simple swaps available at any grocery store. And the beauty is, you don't have to pick only one. Rotating between them keeps things interesting and gives your body a balanced supply of nutrients. By now you've seen the worst milks to avoid and the best ones to drink. But here's the truth. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. The right milk for you depends on your body, your health conditions, and even your lifestyle. Let's break this down so you can choose wisely every day. If you're lactose intolerant, many people notice more stomach upset with age, bloating, gas, or cramps after drinking regular cow's milk. That's often due to lactose intolerance. If that's you, don't force yourself to drink milk that makes you uncomfortable. Instead, go for lactose-free cow's milk, which still has calcium, protein, and vitamin D, or switch to fortified soy, almond, or oat milk. These alternatives are easy to digest and still support your bones. If you're at risk of osteoporosis, if your doctor has mentioned thinning bones, you'll want to be extra intentional. Aim for 2-3 servings of calcium-rich, fortified milk daily. Low-fat cow's milk, fortified soy milk, and goat's milk are especially useful. Combine them with weight-bearing exercise, like walking or light resistance training, to help bones stay dense and resilient. Remember, it's not just about calcium, it's also about protein and vitamin D, so check the label if you're watching your heart health. Strong bones don't mean much if your heart isn't healthy too. For anyone with high cholesterol or cardiovascular risk, stick to low-fat or plant-based fortified milks. Soy, oat, or almond milks give you the bone nutrients without loading you up on saturated fat. Oat milk in particular supports heart health with its natural fibers, making it a win-win. If you want variety and balance, here's a simple approach. Rotate. Instead of drinking the same milk every day, mix it up through the week. Maybe soy milk in your morning coffee, almond milk in your smoothie, and a glass of low-fat cow's milk with dinner. This way you benefit from different nutrient profiles while keeping your diet interesting. The best milk for your body is the one that delivers calcium, vitamin D, and protein, fits your digestion so you'll actually enjoy drinking it, supports your overall health. Whether that's bone strength, heart wellness, or energy, choosing milk isn't about following old habits or marketing slogans, it's about matching the right option to your unique needs. Once you do, every glass becomes a small but powerful step toward keeping your bones strong, your body mobile, and your independence intact. We've covered a lot of ground. The 4 worst milks to avoid, the 4 best to embrace, and how to match them to your own body. Now let's put this into a simple daily action plan you can actually follow. Step 1. Identify and remove the bone breakers. Go to your fridge or pantry and check your milk. If you see flavored milk, sweetened plant milks, whole-fat cow's milk, or condensed evaporated milk, set them aside. These are the ones silently working against your bones. Even cutting them down by half will make a real difference. Step 2. Pick your daily go-to milk. Choose 1 or 2 of the bone-building milks that fit your body. Low-fat or skim cow's milk for those who tolerate dairy well. Soy milk if you want plant-based protein. Almond or oat milk unsweetened and fortified for a lighter option. Goat's milk if you need easier digestion. Keep 1 carton handy as your main choice, and rotate others during the week for variety. Step 3. Build them into your routine. Small changes add up fast. Here are 3 simple ideas. A glass of fortified milk at breakfast. Use your preferred milk in coffee, tea, or a smoothie. End the day with a warm cup before bed. It even supports better sleep. Doing just these ensures you're giving your bones calcium, protein, and vitamin D every single day. Step 4. Pair milk with other bone boosters. Milk alone isn't magic. Combine it with a few habits that multiply the benefits. Daily movement. Walking or light resistance training helps your bones hold on to calcium. Sunlight or vitamin D supplements, especially in winter, to activate calcium absorption. Balanced meals. Include leafy greens, beans, and nuts for extra minerals. Step 5. Stay consistent. Consistency is the secret. Your bones don't strengthen overnight, but every day you drink the right milk and move your body, you're stacking bricks onto the foundation of independence and mobility. In 6-12 months, you'll feel the difference in energy, steadiness, and confidence. We've come full circle. At the start of this video, we uncovered a surprising truth. Not every milk is good for your bones, especially after 60. Some of the most common types flavored milks, sweetened plant milks, whole-fat cow's milk, and condensed or evaporated milks can quietly weaken your bones over time. These are the drinks to cut back on or remove, but we also discovered the positive side. 4 powerful choices you can drink daily to strengthen your bones and protect your independence. Low-fat fortified cow's milk, fortified soy milk, unsweetened almond or oat milk, and goat's milk each bring unique benefits. Calcium, vitamin D, protein, and easier digestion. The secret is not just choosing them, but building them into your daily routine. And remember, the best milk for you is the one that matches your health needs, whether it's lactose-free, plant-based, or heart-friendly. By being intentional, you're not just filling a glass, you're filling your life with stronger bones, steadier steps, and more freedom to do the things you love. Here's the simple bottom line. Avoid the bone breakers. Embrace the bone builders. Stay consistent. Your body will thank you months and years from now. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these milks do you already drink? And which one surprised you most today? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every one, and they help shape future videos. If this video helped you, please like it. Subscribe to Vital Health, and tap the notification bell so you won't miss the next step-by-step guide to healthy living after 60, and share this video with a friend or family member who needs stronger bones. It could change their daily routine for the better. Strong bones aren't built in a day, but they are built day by day. And every small choice you make, like the milk you pour in your glass, brings you closer to a healthier, more confident you.